The devastating impact of war on Earth, environmental consequences and long-term effects. War, throughout history, has been a destructive force that has far-reaching consequences for both humanity and the environment. From the use of weapons that release toxic chemicals to the destruction of infrastructure and ecosystems, war has a profound impact on the Earth and its delicate balance. The environmental consequences of war are often long-lasting and can have severe implications for human health, wildlife, and ecosystems, as well as for future generations. One of the most evident environmental impacts of war is the destruction of natural resources, such as forests, water sources, and arable land. In times of conflict, infrastructure and agriculture are often targeted for strategic reasons, resulting in widespread deforestation, contamination of water sources with chemicals and pollutants, and the destruction of crops and livestock. This loss of natural resources can have severe and long-lasting effects on local communities, leading to food scarcity, water pollution, and displacement of people from their homes. The use of weapons in warfare also has detrimental effects on the environment. Modern warfare often involves the use of high-powered explosives, artillery, and other weapons that can cause widespread destruction of infrastructure, buildings, and cities. These explosions release massive amounts of smoke, dust, and debris into the atmosphere, contributing to air pollution and potentially causing respiratory problems for both humans and animals. The use of chemical weapons, such as nerve agents and mustard gas, can result in contamination of soil, water, and air, causing long-term health risks for both humans and wildlife. War can also have devastating consequences for wildlife and biodiversity. Conflict zones often disrupt ecosystems, leading to the loss of habitat and displacement of wildlife. Hunting and poaching can increase during times of conflict, as law enforcement and conservation efforts may be compromised, leading to the decline of endangered species and disruption of ecological balance. In addition, the displacement of human populations due to war can result in increased pressure on natural resources in other areas, leading to overexploitation and loss of biodiversity. Another significant environmental impact of war is the generation of large amounts of waste and pollution. Military activities produce substantial quantities of solid waste, hazardous materials, and chemical pollutants, which can contaminate soil, water, and air. Disposal of war-related waste, including unexploded ordnance and munitions, can pose risks to human health and wildlife long after conflicts have ended. In addition, the construction and operation of military bases and infrastructure can result in habitat destruction, pollution, and disturbance to local ecosystems. The long-term effects of war on the environment can persist for generations, even after the fighting has ceased. The process of post-war reconstruction and recovery can take years or even decades, and the environmental damage incurred during conflicts can hinder these efforts. The contamination of soil, water, and air with chemicals and pollutants can affect human health, agriculture, and access to clean water, resulting in long-term health risks and socio-economic challenges for affected communities. The loss of biodiversity and disruption of ecosystems can also take years to recover, and some impacts may be irreversible, leading to permanent changes in local and regional ecosystems.